Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dreamcatcher Valley. We have got a name thanks to ChatGPT. None of us could think of a name, so ChatGPT never lets me down with a bad name. Um, it's 8:30 in the morning today for me, but yeah, of course, if you guys caught the last video, you guys will know we worked around the farm a little bit, got some stuff going, got the field harvested. I've been doing a little off-roading in the field, as you guys can tell. I've been naughty. But yeah, on top of that, as you guys I mentioned, I made a few text messages. Of course, Taylor came in this last month to come help me. He's still inside sleeping. He's come down ill, so is what it is. The good thing is, I did get a text message earlier, um, saying that another one of our helpers that will be coming out this way has gotten onto the flight. So hopefully, it's been about 4.5 hours since then. So hopefully he should be in town here at any time. So we'll be expecting a phone call here hopefully soon, and we'll go pick that gentleman up. But until that phone call, we're gonna just kind of wander around town or the farm and kind of look at everything.
Ring ring.
Right on. Hey, hello.
Hello. I'm sitting at the shop.
All right. You and Taylor both really like being dropped off at that shop, I guess.
Yep.
I'll, I like it. Sorry, I sat on my phone there for a second. All right, I'll be over there in just a second.
Alright.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, guys. He's here. That's actually really good timing. I've been kind of kicking my feet around. It's, of course, as you guys can tell, 4:30. So, did some morning chores around, making sure everything was right on the farm. Yeah, I've been just kind of waiting for that call today. Actually, went out for breakfast with a few of the neighbors as they invited me out, which was really nice. So, a little bit hungry. I didn't end up having lunch as I ended up skipping it as I was thinking with some of the water tanks there for the greenhouse. One of them clogged up, so I had to drain it, and it was a right mess. But we'll get into town here, and we'll go pick up our second member, or third member of the farm, which will be very nice to see him again, as we've been out here for a good few months already, and he is in time for uh, planting, as we are doing soybeans. So we have today and tomorrow, and then of course next month for the 2 days, as we are doing 2 days per month, just so it gives us some time when we have bigger farms. Right now we don't necessarily need it, but still nice to have the 2 days to get stuff together and allow us to be able to go and grab seed and whatnot when we need it, and we're gonna be needing it. I think yeah, unless that's one of the workers out front. Workers don't wear that. Jump in! Okay, I'm not an Uber. Jump up front, you dip. Ah, damn, I'm not in a police car, my friend. Mr. McGee, been a few months.
Yep.
How are ya?
Alright.
How was the flight?
Same as usual. A
First
ramp.
cramped? You were first
Yep.
class!
Yeah, but they put me with somebody else.
Of course they did. Usually how those flights go. Marshal service kept you busy, I hear.
Yep. Always.
Yeah, the good thing is we have enough people to keep it ran while we're out here. Which is nice.
Mhm.
But yeah, once we get to the farm, I'll show you around. You might see a familiar face here probably within the next day or so. Mr. Taylor, the dispatcher, or at least he was the dispatcher, is out here helping us as well. So,
See the work was still the same.
yeah, they haven't changed. Usually they're pretty good, but he must have a flat tire or something. Just UPS
Yep.
or that wasn't UPS. That was FedEx. Regardless, mail carriers,
Same.
same thing, different brand.
Yep. Just still do the same hand.
Exactly. They bring me my drinks. But yeah, of course, showed you a few pictures before you caught the flight, but pictures don't do justice. But yeah, this off to our left is Devil Dog Farm. So of course, greenhouses. No, it's my favorite. Alrighty, let me kill the engine. And yeah, I'll show you where all the equipment's stored. As you probably couldn't tell by the giant ass deals here. So, in there we've got the tractors, the skid steer, semi, the truck normally is stored in there. And then over here we have the other equipment as well as the harvester.
Alright.
So, yeah, that's basically where everything's stored. We try to keep it clean. You actually caught us a few months after we've been working. We ended up not having a lot of this. Actually, basically everything in this garage we didn't have. The only thing myself and Taylor had was that semi truck, my truck, the older John Deere. That was it. Or actually, the John Deere we didn't even have. It was the semi truck, the skid steer, and my truck. That was the only thing we had out here. So we've gotten a lot of equipment going, which is nice. And it's actually a perfect time that you got here because we're planning on doing soy, which we are planting season right now.
Yep.
So, yeah, what we're gonna do, if you'll want to follow me, basically the edge of that grass, we're gonna just make a clean chute across to the west, and then we're gonna just plant this north plot,
Yep.
just simply because we have small cedar. But what I
Yep.
might do is, because we do have 2 tractors, I would like to plant the whole field. Don't know if that's going to be something we're going to be able to do. But I'm going to go see if I can secure a lease and grab a bigger cedar for the bigger tractor, and I'll take the southern half and we'll just try to plant as much of this field as we can. So,
And you want to take the wee one?
yeah, the little John Deere here. The feeder or the seeder should have seed. If you need seed, you'll come back here. We have some seed and fertilizer back here.
Alright.
But yeah, grab these bags. We have some other like handbags as well that are out scattered around. Try to grab those first, as they don't like the greenhouse.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically the shebang. And then we'll fertilize the ground once we get seed down, as we do have
Okay.
a fertilizer there, and it's a pretty decently sized fertilizer.
Yep.
So anyway, yep, the cedar's just right there. Hook a left once you go through the door.
Yep. That's fine. That.
Cool. But yeah, we got radios going, so we'll be in touch, and I'm gonna drive down to the city and see if I can get us bigger cedar so we can get this all done. And hopefully if I show up in the tractor, they'll feel bad that I made the trip down, and they'll give me a cedar to lease out for the day. Just fill this up real fast. Ooh, try not to jackknife. I've jackknifed.
Yeah.
Not used to pulling a header or a planter. Used to having it stuck on my butt. I gotta move this semi out. We need a better location for this semi. A little too big for... Actually, I have a perfect place for this. Back behind the shop. Or back by the shop. We don't really use it too often. Oh, I just hit the shop. McGee, I need your magical hands to come fix that corner. Ooh. That Mac always gets me to cough. Jesus. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh my god, I got close to the truck. I think I'm gonna just play do-si-do with you for a second. I'm gonna just go this way so I don't damage the truck. That would be better. Alright, cool, yeah, I'm gonna pick it. Thank God. Alright, we're planted. Thank the Lord we are planted. Right at dusk, too. Couldn't have been any more fucking perfect. Oh shit. We got shit right there. I was gonna put our planter in our cultivator if I weren't careful. Ooh, that's a long boy.
Yeah.
Mmm. Well, until I can rearrange shit, this is just gonna go right here on the pad. Now what are you? Oh no, those could have stayed in there.
Yeah, but yeah, planter, but I didn't reach them.
Well, I just would have had to fold it and just tote it in. Is all.
That's better.
Alright, cool. Well, we could go to sleep for the day. Alrighty. That was a lot of work.
Yeah.
So, yeah. For all of you guys that are wondering, we got the cellos in. Ignore that they're in the power lines. Just, you don't see that. And then, yeah, we had
It hasn't.
landscapers come out and they brought some trees over. Some large ass trees, but sure. But yep, the zoning ran into some issues. Apparently, that area was restricted for some reason. Uh, so we ended up butting this here, and the tree's there. So just kind of what it is, I guess. So and there goes all that. Pay to the crew. Oh my god, Jesus! It's so quiet. I didn't hear you coming. So McGee's taking care of that. And I think I have a proposition. Want to hear me out?
I'm here.
So, you of course notice how much those sell for. About 3K?
Yep.
Well, I got told by one of the farmers when I was having breakfast with them that if we, Jesus, there's the price. If we get rid of that greenhouse, because red cabbage sell only for about 4K, 3,660. But he gave me a heads up that there's aloe vera and bamboo that we could harvest,
Yep.
but it's through another greenhouse. It's a shrub house thing. We could grow both. Aloe vera sells in May and bamboo sells in January.
Yep.
They both sell for about 8.5.
That'd be a little better.
It'd be a whole lot better pricing.
Yep.
And especially if we were to store the bamboo and the aloe vera and sell them at, there's a fire hydrant right there. If
I know.
we sell them at top price, we could be in pretty decent money.
Yep.
So do you want me to
Aye.
call that farmer? Because he said that if we choose or if we chose to, those aren't grabbable. I don't think. You can try. I don't think they are.
No.
But yeah, he told
Okay.
me that he would send a team out and he'd trade us around. So, yeah, if you want me to make that call,
Aye.
we'll grow something we haven't ever grown before. Besides, of course, red cabbage, but it's basically the same thing as the lettuce. Yeah, let me go make the call the mic. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So little change of scenery. We ended up selling off the shed, uh, simply as we really don't use it besides for the truck anymore. As of course these pallets and whatnot are gonna more than likely be stored outside from now on. So yeah, we ended up. I guess I misheard him when he was giving me the dimensions of this. So it was a little bit longer than I expected, and he ended up giving us uh another set of tanks, but I think I'm gonna be having to order another two. We're not necessarily full of water. That's really not that big of an issue. Um, and yeah, I think we are going to grow bamboo as it's the better of the sellers between aloe and bamboo, just by a little bit. But later down the road, we'll have another one of these. More than likely, that will be aloe. So yeah, let's get this stored. Oh, also these. So Mickey, come back here.
Uh,
These do not work here.
uh,
Those big bags are what work for this.
okay.
So I don't know why they use that texture for the seeds when they don't work. But yeah, they don't work. So yeah, it's gonna be those big bags I have towered up
Aye,
there.
but I have it the other side.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I meant to tell you, but it escaped my mind. Yeah, this is this is wild. Bamboo, of all things. Alrighty, coolio. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we could shove everything in here regardless. So I'm not too upset that we had to get rid of that one. That and the combine harvester realistically doesn't need to be parked in there. But yeah, I would just take everything over here because this has pretty good 2,000 liters of fertilizer and seed. So they'll take basically all those bags. You'll have one bag of seed left over, more than likely, or a partial. Uh, Well, no, just drive over the trigger with them because you're gonna be dumping a lot of it in. All right, there's the seeds full.
Still gotta have one there.
How much is in that bag of seed?
Not much.
Not much,
I
yeah.
don't think.
340. So it's a partial like I was expecting it to be. And
Grab this one.
those are both full, right? Okay. You'll be emptying both of
Where's
them.
that one going?
It's going right here over here.
That's
Oh, it's raining. And you're dumping both of them at the same time. Keep them up, because once you, actually, they're still dumping. Never mind. The greenhouse is a little bit finicky. You gotta baby it. Marco, we are full with everything, and we are running bamboo. So, yeah, cool. We'll need to do an order of seeds and fertilizer, eh?
Yep.
Alright, we'll hide in here and I'll make that call. Actually, we'll make that call when we're out.
Yep.
Because we'll let it run dry with the seeds that we have on hand. And then we'll just wait until our soybeans are grown. We'll need to visit this catalog real fast. Do we want to buy a? Oh, actually. We'll just grab these. 35K, 35.5. It's cheaper than some of the pull behinds, and you still get decent coverage. So we'll pick those up, more or less, in the next episode. So, yeah, with that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys, as always, for hanging out. I know this episode, probably not the most exciting thing. Seeing a lot of me spreading my seed everywhere.
Yeet.
So, yeah, exhilarating, but got the dill planted. It's May 1st. We have stuff in order. We're doing new stuff, and there's my boss. So, I gotta go. Take care, y'all.